So, today we will explain second part of the Inhuman Kiss. It starts by showing some people. They were standing on the riverbank, where they find a boy unconscious and a girl dead in a boat. The girl's head was missing and both were covered in blood. Now we are shown a scene 20 years after their bodies were found, where we see a man named Noi. He puts food on the table and goes to call his daughter for dinner. He peeks through the door and sees that his daughter's condition is getting worse and her head has been separated from the body. Noi does not panic but goes inside after waiting for some time. Yes, his daughter was now completely fine. Noi's daughter's name was Sao. Noi gives her a medicine and the next day he leaves this place with his daughter. He takes her to a father who is also a doctor. After checking up the father, he sends him out. After he leaves, Noi tells his father that the medicine you gave to my daughter, she has been able to control herself but she is not completely cured. Now the father says whatever it is, you keep giving her the medicine. Do not make the mistake of missing the medicine even by mistake. The father further asks, tell me, do you have chest pain now? Like it used to be a few years ago. Noi replies that no, it does not happen now. That pain has gone away after Sao was born. The father further says that Sao is a symbol of you and your wife. Even though you cannot change your past. You cannot bring your wife back, but you can make your daughter better. But if by mistake, like your friend Sao's saliva, that is, the liquid from his mouth goes inside someone, then that person will also get infected. That is, he will also become a victim of that cruel liquor like Sao. Because the herbs we were adding in the medicine for Sao were not working properly on him due to Sao's age. That's why I should try mixing some more things in it. Actually 20 years ago, Noi had a friend who was a Karsue. Krahang is actually a demon monster in human form which becomes like this due to some cursed liquor. Whenever that infected person gets angry or loses control, the Karsue inside that person wakes up, due to which his head gets separated from the body. Tentacles appear in the lower part of the face and red light starts burning there. These Karsue fill their stomach by eating animals and chickens. Then, that Karsue friend of Noi comes close to him, due to which Noi also gets infected. But when the villagers saw his friend in the form of Karsue, they killed him because he had killed and eaten all their animals. Many other people also died because of him. Now the headless girl we saw in the boat at the beginning of the story was Noi's friend, but at that time she had died and the boy with her was obviously Noi. Well, after his friend's death, Noi married another girl whom he also loved. But because Noi was infected by his friend, his wife also got infected. That is, she also became Karsue. But then she gave birth to Sao. And when the villagers came to know that Noi's wife was Karsue, they killed her. But because of his parents, Sao was also infected with Karsue. But Noi kept her hidden from others so that people would not know her truth because like his wife and friend, he did not want to lose his son. Now we again saw Sao who was roaming around in father's house. Then she sees a strange child of her own age whose name was Cloud. All the hair from head to toe was white. Along with that, her eyes were also different. Now Sao takes her with him to the jungle and plays a musical instrument on her mouth organ. Loud liked her mouth organ a lot. Now he was very fond of drawing and he was making a drawing of Sao which he made and gave to Sao. Just then a pigeon falls there which was hurt. Cloud was picking it up in his hands and looking at it when some mischievous boys come there and start asking for the pigeon. The children were about to harm the pigeon. That is why Cloud refused to give it. Then the children got angry and started beating her. Now Sao got angry seeing her getting beaten. She goes out of control and immediately turns into Karsue. Now seeing her in this condition, the children get very scared and immediately run away from there. After they leave, Cloud calls Sao and she becomes normal again. Now Sao runs away from there because today Cloud also saw her real condition. After he left, Claude took the pigeon with him. He comes to his brother who was a medical student. After seeing the pigeon, his brother said that now it cannot be cured. Hearing this, Claude picks up the pigeon in his hand and starts writhing in pain. Then in no time, he heals the pigeon completely with his strength. Seeing this, his brother makes a cut on his hand and tells Claude to heal his injury. Then Claude starts writhing in pain holding his hand and in no time, he heals his brother's hand as well. Seeing this, his brother says that never tell anyone about this and never do this thing in front of anyone. The next morning, Claude's South brother leaves this place and goes to the city to pursue further studies. Now Claude and his brother live with the father like a family, although they were not the real sons of the father. Rather, he had adopted both of them, and now here Claude is very sad with the departure of his brother. Then, to remove his sadness, Sao gives him his mouth organ. Claude asks him, "Okay, Tell me what happened to you yesterday? Then Sao holds his hand and places it on his heart. Then Cloud hears the sound of something moving inside him. Seeing this, Cloud says, now it's my turn. He also places Sao's hand on his chest. Then he also hears the sound of something moving. This revealed that both of them were not ordinary children, but they had a lot of powers and were connected to something. The next morning, Cloud started having severe pain in his chest. Actually, the mouth organ that Sao had given him had Sao's saliva on it, and when Cloud played it, it went inside him and he also got infected. But this pain could not stay inside him for long, and Cloud soon recovered. When he got up and came out, he saw that Sao's dad had taken him away from here. He became sad because he wanted to meet Sao for the last time but could not. After this, in the story, we see a scene after 12 years, where Sao shifted to a new place with his dad. While Claude was still living in the same place, and due to continuous practice for so long, he also becomes a very good painter. Now, due to the new medicine given by father, Sao had not become Karsue for a long time. But Noi is very worried about him, so she does not let him go anywhere alone. After this, we see a Karsue in the forest. She is hungry, to satisfy which she hunts a pig and starts drinking its blood. Then she also eats its flesh. But in the next scene, we come to know that this Karsue was none other than Sao. And even today, father's medicine is not working on her becoming Karsue. And when Sao comes to know about this, she gets upset and starts crying. Then Noi also comes here. Seeing his son in this condition, he asks him to pack his things. The next morning, we are shown some people in the forest, and they start looking at the pig which Karsue had eaten yesterday. They understood that there is a Karsue present at this place who has done this condition to this pig. After this, we were shown a gangster to whom some of his people came and started telling him about Karsue. He said that yes, I have heard about him many times, and if we catch him, then our name will also be written in the books and news, due to which we will become very famous. Now the gangster gives the address of a hunter to one of his men. He said that this man will catch that demon monster Karsue for us because he has done the work of catching monsters for me earlier also. Now we were also shown that hunter to whom the same man of the gangster calls. He started saying that he has called you to catch a Karsue. On the other hand, Noi again comes to father with Sao and tells about her condition. Hearing this, father said that now since Sao has grown up, we have to try mixing some more things in her medicine. He tells Noi that you can hide Sao at my house for a few days. After some time, Sao went to Claude's room and saw one of the paintings made by him, which was very beautiful. Meanwhile, Cloud also arrived. Both of them are very happy to see each other after so long and ask about each other's well-being. Sao sees that Cloud has still kept her mouth organ with him. She is very happy to see this. Then Cloud's brother also arrived here, who had just returned after completing his medical studies, and then they all had dinner together. Now at midnight, his brother came to meet Cloud. He asks, "Tell me, my brother, can you still heal wounds with your powers?" But Cloud does not answer this. His brother said that I have been researching this thing for the last 10 years, but I could not find out where you got those powers from. On the other hand, Father Karsue is making medicine for Sao from herbs. Now late at night, we see Sao again in the forest, who is eating a wild animal in the form of Karsue. The next morning when she wakes up, she is very upset with her condition. When some people find the mutilated body of the animal in the forest, they call the same hunter who was given the task of catching Karsue by the gangster and show him the condition of the animal. Then Sao goes to Claude, and seeing the color on his face, she starts laughing and cleans it. Then Claude takes Sao for a ride on his bicycle. All the people of the city start staring at Claude because of his hair, but both of them spend a very good time with each other and are very happy. Meanwhile, Claude also starts liking Sao. At night, when both of them were returning, Sao says that today we had so much fun. I wish we were together like this every day. Hearing this, Claude tells her to give me your hands. And now when they close their eyes holding both her hands in their hands, both of them feel severe pain. That is why they immediately open their eyes. Actually, Cloud was trying to heal her with his power, but he is unable to do so, and both of them come home. Now in the next scene, we see that the hunter was lying wounded at a place and all his companions were lying dead around him. The very next moment his eyes opened. This was his dream, and he got scared because what he saw in the dream had happened to him in reality. When one day he went to catch Karsue with his hunting team, Karsue attacked and killed all his people, in which the hunter somehow survived. But due to Karasue's bite, he became a male Karsue, which is called Krahang. Now here I would like to inform you that if Karsue comes close to a man, he only feels pain in his chest. But if she kisses a female, then that woman also becomes a Karsue. But if both male and female Karsue bite a man, then that man becomes a Krahang. Now this male Karsue, i.e. Krahang, used to take out the heart of the female Karsue and eat it to stay alive. Now when the hunter becomes normal from Krahang, he went straight to his boss. The gangster gives him some money and says that you can consider this as an advance, but I want Krahang alive at any cost. Otherwise I will kill you. Then the hunter starts hearing the voices of some children from a truck. When he checked, he found a lot of children imprisoned inside. This made the hunter realize that his boss gangster also smuggles children. That is, he sells them all over the world, and one of these children is also of this hunter. Seeing this, he gets scared. When he asks the gangster about this, he says that I have given a lot of money to their parents in exchange for these children. And if you want your son back, then bring Krahang to me. Now Sao suffers from pain the whole night because she was feeling hungry. Then the next morning it is shown that someone had killed and eaten many chickens in a farm, which was obviously the work of Sao. Then many people come to this farm to see the condition there. These include Noi and Father. Noi tells Father that now it will not be good for Sao to stay here. We should leave from here. Sao is crying sitting in her room. She was very upset with her condition. Now young Claude comes to take her to the market, but because Sao was not in a good mood, she hides after seeing him. After some time, when Noi was taking his daughter Sao from there, Claude came to her. He just keeps looking at Sao. After which both father and daughter leave for their old house. Claude's brother and father do research on Karsue herb so that he can kill Krahang inside Sao forever. At midnight, we see the hunter sitting in his car on the middle of the road who was waiting for Krahang. But then the Krahang inside him started coming out, due to which he takes medicines. But despite this, he kept suffering and finally becomes a Krahang. Now to keep an eye on him, the gangster had also sent 2 of his companions who see him becoming a Krahang. So he kills them brutally. On the other hand, when Sao was sleeping, her head again gets separated from the body. Seeing this, Noi closes the door so that her head does not fly out. They keep the door closed tightly. Although Karsue tries hard to get out, he does not move from the door at any cost to stop her. Then the very next day they burn all the clothes filled with blood so that no one can kill her. So that no one gets to know about Sao being Karsue. In the meantime, Father arrives there. Along with him, Claude and her brother also come. Now Sao becomes very happy on seeing Claude. Father makes more good medicine for Sao which he gives to Noi. When Claude's brother starts roaming around to see the house, he also goes to Noi's farmhouse. He saw that Noi is also doing research on Karsue herbs because she too used to be a medical student. Sao takes Claude to the riverbank where he plays the mouth organ given to her by him, which Sao likes a lot, and now seeing her happy, Claude also becomes happy. At night, when Sao was taking the bedding for everyone to sleep, suddenly she started feeling severe pain and she starts screaming loudly. In no time, she starts turning into a scale. The fire rages. Hearing her voice, everyone comes there. To calm her down, Noi says, "My child, relax. It is me, your dad." But she does not understand. And Drowny starts making noises. Seeing her condition, Cloud comes to her and says, "Calm down. It is me, your friend." But she still does not stop. Instead, she becomes completely Karsue. She also shouts and grabs Cloud's neck with one of her tentacles. Even after seeing this, he is not scared. He caresses her cheek lovingly and says, "My love, come to your senses. I am Cloud, your friend. Come to your senses. Will you take my life?" Seeing this, she calms down in a few seconds. Then she also faints. Now, as soon as she faints, Cloud also faints. Then her brother picks her up and brings her to the room. Then he tells her brother that we can make a vaccine for everyone using Cloud, which can cure her, because I believe that Cloud has special powers inside him. On this, her brother says that neither are you an expert in this thing, nor is my brother a lab rat, on whom you can experiment and use him for yourself. Then I will not let my brother do anything to you. In the meantime, Cloud also woke up. He had heard the people's talk. That's why he tells the father that you can use me because I can do anything for Sao. The next day, Cloud takes Sao to the riverbank again and tells him that perhaps I am the only way to cure you. On this, Sao said, "But if something happens to you while curing me, then what will I do without you?" Cloud consoles him that trust me, nothing like this will happen. Father is doing research with Cloud's blood sample. Then in the meantime, the hunter comes there in the form of Krahang, who had completely changed. Father knew him because Father himself is treating him too. But till date he did not tell him about Sao because he was afraid that he might kill Sao and take out his heart and eat it. Now Krahang had come to take his medicine. Father tells him to give me some more time. Your medicine is about to be made. Now Father thinks of giving him an injection made from Cloud's blood. But before doing so, Krahang attacks the father. He holds his hand. Hearing the father's screams, the rest of the people come there. As soon as they shoot Krahang, he runs away immediately, but they were late in coming because Krahang had bitten the father's neck, which killed him. Claude's brother is very saddened by his death. Then Noi reaches Sao and Claude with a gun, and in the same time Krahang also reaches there. But before he can harm anyone, Claude's brother injects Krahang from behind, due to which he starts writhing in pain. Noi thinks of dealing with him alone, so he tells Claude to take Sao away from here because now Krahang also came to know that Sao is Karsue and he wanted to eat his heart. Now she does not want to leave her dad alone. She started crying but was forced to go. When Claude and Sao were running away from there, Krahang comes in front of them. But then Noi and Cloud's brother also come and take both of them in the car and start taking them away from there. They start driving fast. But Krahang was also following them continuously and keeps hitting their car and attacking them again and again, due to which the balance of the car got disturbed and they met with an accident. Cloud's brother got injured in this accident, while the rest of the people start running away from there. Meanwhile, Sao also started having chest pain. Seeing his condition, Noi tells Cloud to take him to the other side, while I go to Krahang to stop him. Even now, he is not able to leave his dad. She did not want to go, due to which her dad explains to Sao and cuts her hand and applies Sao's blood on his body. Hearing Sao's blood, Krahang starts coming towards Noi. He immediately pounces on him and attacks. Noi also does not stop. He attacks and the fight between the two continues. There is a lot of fighting. Then Noi gains control over him and shoots him, but he had hidden. When Cloud was handling Sao, her condition worsens due to pain, and in no time she also becomes Karsue. Her head gets separated from the body and now she starts flying towards her dad. When she reaches there, Noi looks at her with great love and starts crying. Then Sao also wipes her dad's tears with her tentacle like a good daughter. This emotional scene was going on between father and daughter when Krahang comes from behind. He inserts his hand inside Noi and takes out his heart. Seeing this, Sao became sad and started crying. She was also getting angry. She was screaming. But at this very moment Noi dies a painful death. Because of her dad, Sao's eyes became bloodshot and she started screaming at Krahang in anger. She immediately pounces on him and thus a dangerous fight begins between the two monsters. They hit and bite each other a lot. But obviously Krahang was so dangerous, how could Karsue stand before his power? He lifts Karsue away with his power and hits him. Now seeing Sao in trouble, Cloud Bay comes to help him. He had just tried to attack Krahang when he throws him away with a single punch. Seeing him in trouble, when Karsue came there, Krahang caught one of her tentacles and pulled it out. Sao started writhing in pain because Krahang was holding her in one hand. He also caught her heart and was about to take it out when Cloud again comes to help her. But Krahang once again catches him by the throat. Now he had Karsue in one hand and Cloud in the other. But then Cloud tries to heal Krahang with his power, due to which he starts becoming normal. Now taking advantage of this opportunity, Karsue inserts one of her tentacles into his neck, due to which he got injured and fell down. In his last moments, he started remembering his children. Then the very next moment, Krahang dies. Now Cloud also got injured a lot while trying to heal him. His last time had also come. Now somehow he brings Sao's head near his body and joins it with his body, due to which Sao got completely cured. But Cloud was almost about to die, so being sad, Sao makes him lie down in her lap. Cloud apologizes to her in his last moments that I did not want this, but I am leaving you. So forgive me, dear friend. As soon as he said this, he also died and Sao starts crying a lot after losing him. Then with a bright light, the scene shifts to the next day, where Sao is flying in the forest in the form of Karsue. She is looking for a new prey animal so that she can eat it to fill her stomach. Now she was not afraid of anyone. She will enjoy eating her favorite animals and movie and so